try to stay focused on the horse and what God's trying to teach me through the horse. And it's real easy to get focused on all the things the horse is doing wrong and get frustrated, mad, and just get caught up in the training. But ever since I started thinking and focusing on what God's trying to teach me through this horse, it's really been helpful, helping me stay calm and more focused on my reasoning behind what I'm doing with the horse. So as I was riding this horse, I think it was another horse actually, but his ears. You know, you always hear you want a horse's ears to be back towards you and listening. They're always, you want a horse's ears back to you. But have you ever heard that a horse can listen to you too much? Yeah. I hadn't until I was riding this horse and thinking about this. Because every little thing I did, this horse would overreact and do it wrong. He was so focused on me that every little movement I made, he thought I was telling him to do something. So if I made a movement over here, he thought, oh, he's going to tell me, I'm going to go this direction. No, I didn't say that. I didn't do anything. I just moved on. And so I just got to thinking about how that applied to me. And I come to a couple different things, but I want to read in 1 John 4, 1-6. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, for many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this you know the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, and every spirit that does not confess Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which we heard was coming, and now is in the world already. Little children, you are from God and have overcome them, for he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. They are from the world, therefore they speak from the world, and the world listens to them. We are from God. Whoever knows God listens to us. Whoever is not from God does not listen to us. By this we know the spirit and the truth, and the spirit of error. Figuring out, sitting on this horse. I don't know if this horse is going to show anything today. That's just a chance I always take. But I had this horse riding pretty well and really relaxed. Head was down here, as now you can see it up here. When the head's down here, it's relaxed and thinking. Now his head's up high. I pull on him. His immediate reaction is to brace himself and pull his head up. And his ears. He's stiff, his ears are to me all the time, and he's prancing, dancing, ready to go, and every little move I make, he's jumping. This was after I had let somebody ride him. Before, I had him going really quiet. And I let somebody ride this horse, whatever he did, this horse does not trust me. This horse has lost a little bit of trust in me and what I'm asking of him and what I'm going to ask of him. And so I was fighting, or just really frustrated and just not understanding, well, what do I do now? This horse is, the money's ran out on this horse. The guy paid me to ride him. And so now what do I do? Well, I've got to start all over with this horse. And so what I've been doing when this horse, he gets to the point where his ears are on me all the time, that's the last thing I'm going to do is ask him to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to drop the reins and I'm going to drive him forward. Now his ears are working back and forth pretty good, so I figured this would happen. He's showing what he's supposed to do. But earlier today, his head was up here, his ears were stiff, and everything I did, he was jumping back and forth and didn't know what to do or where to go. So finally I just said, let's just go. Drop the reins and just go. Every little, I picked up the reins just a little bit, he stopped. So what I did today, I just dropped the reins and I just drove him forward for about 5 miles. And he finally, just a little bit, relaxed a little bit. But it didn't take much for him to get back to stiff and bracing himself and scared and overreacted. And I just got to thinking how that kind of correlates with our life and being oversensitive to God and what He's asking us to do. And sometimes we get confused with what's God telling us to do and what's another spirit has to tell us to do. Because as the Bible says, we read this, they disguise themselves as both, and it's very important that we decipher and be very sensitive to which spirit is from God and which is not. So that was my demonstration tonight. That's what I've been thinking about over the last week and today with this specific verse. What do you got?
Northrop is the point where it just, because that's just lacking any kind of self-confidence. Is that kind of the point? I mean, you want to break the horse, but you break it so bad that it just doesn't even know anymore, has no confidence even just move.
That's a good thought, because that's what we got with the first 30 days. When I got this horse back, I trained him a year ago when he was 2. And then I got him back and I started riding again, and he's blowing up, bucking, and scared of everything. And when a horse is blowing up, when he gets scared, it tells me that he doesn't have any, first of all, confidence in me and trust in me, but also in himself when he's scared of everything, watching for everything. So what I do is put him in those situations and let him learn that I can help build that confidence. And then when I set him on, we went backwards because it was too much.
Kind of feels like your parents are all, yeah, it kind of makes me think about what we're talking about time being so scared of screwing up again. It's just like,
There you
I don't
go.
do it.
Good
I just
picture.
want to do it.
That's it. So scared of not doing right or getting punished for making the wrong move or whatever has made him oversensitive to every little thing I do. That's good picture.